Hey everybody, this is Renee from ChezRenee. I'm recording another video today. This is something I saw in a magazine a long time ago and I just loved it because it is sparkly, and since we are ChezRenee Sparkles, this is definitely a project. I have quite a few of these in my house and I'll post some pictures in the comments below so that you can see those, but it's just something that's fun to do. Children of all ages can do it. I have a friend of mine, her Mary, that lives up in North Georgia, and her mother and sister Carolyn called me and was asking me to tell them how to do this over the phone. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and create a video, and I'm going to have a guest host or a guest star. She's not like a star, like an actress or a singer, but she's a star in my life, and that's my granddaughter Kaylin.
Hello.
And so on the chair behind her is some of these things that she has done recently. You know, I told you I like to do upcycle crafting. So she has used like a toilet paper holder, and she loves Pokemon, so she has made all these different Eevee characters. How many have you done so far?
Maybe 10.
Yeah. So, and that's something she loves to do. She's so smart and talented because she can just look at a shape. She doesn't have to draw it out on paper or anything. She can just go cut it out. What we're going to do today is Glitterati. That's my name. I came up for it. And basically, it's just taking an older picture or print, and you're adding glitter to it to sparkle it up and liven it up a little bit. I think I got some glitter on me. So this is what I chose, and this is just an old print. It's just on a piece of cardboard, and you know how they would put these on a piece of cardboard, and it looked like a painting. And sometimes there's actually famous paintings done this way. There are copies of the famous paintings. You can do this on this type of picture. You can do it on an acrylic painting if you want to. You can do it even on an oil painting if you would like. I get a lot of these at some of the like Goodwill and Salvation Army stores and yard sales. That's when I see these and they're inexpensive, I'll pick them up a lot of times. So, and then Kaylin, you want to show them what you're going to do today?
I'm going to do something that I drawed. The glare. It's
That
so
you
bad.
drew. Move it up a little bit closer, like Nana did. There you go, see?
And I came up with my own evolution, Normalion.
No, you can named it Normalion? Okay. All right. So, the supplies that you need, of course, is whatever you're going to do this on. I don't know if you could do it like on an old photograph or that type of thing. It just depends on whatever you're going to paint on, if it will accept the medium that you're going to attach the glitter with. And that is just plain school glue, just plain white glue. That's what I use. You also need some paint brushes. I like kind of a small one for details, and then sometimes if you're doing a little bit more, because I have one that's like a great big huge one that's over my bed in my room, so sometimes you need like a little bit bigger one for that. Just a regular little, doesn't have to be anything special. Then the fun part is the glitter, and they have all kinds of glitter. They have this, I think this is called tinsel glitter. And can you hold that up a little bit closer for me, Kaylin? Go to the side. Go. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. And see how it looks? It's like long and thin. That'd be really cool to put on a pine tree or something like that. They also have, this is more of a coarse glitter. Hold it up. Yeah, there you go. See? And it's just, when it says coarse, it just is a bigger glitter, piece of glitter. And these are extra fine. Thank you. That's extra fine glitter, and you can see how small that is compared to what she just showed you. They have glitter that has different shapes in it. This is called jumbo glitter. Yeah, there you go. See how it has the little round kind of iridescent looking things in it. They have this This is a sparkling glitter, and oh yeah, look at that, and it's a navy, and it's kind of a medium size. Let's see, then they also, and it comes in all different kind of containers. You can get them at different places. Hold that up closer where they can see it. Yeah, there you go. See, this one, it has all kind. Hold it up a little bit so they can see the whole package. Yeah, see, that has like just a color wave basically, so it's different tones of brown, different tones and shades of brown. And then this is another pack that you can get, and it's just a very
Rainbow.
small.
Very small collection of rainbow.
Yeah, those are all different colors, and see, it's just all of these are just like a little packet like that. That's what's attached to these and to these. That is just a little packet, and I actually got these little things, and that's what I use to put the packets in. We also have, this is my favorite. Show them that one, Kaylin. That's called holographic glitter. Move it over in the middle. There you go. See, holographic glitter, and you can see that it's more sparkly than normal glitter. Hold the silver over there next to it so they can see the difference. Turn them a little bit more towards the, yeah, there you go. There, see the difference? See how much more sparkly the bigger one is? And that's called holographic glitter.
My favorite as well.
Yeah. They have just regular, this one right here is really good for snow. They can't see it real good. Hold it like this, but kind of, yeah. Let's see if they can see it. Okay. And then they have these. These are the fine glitters. They come in these big things like this. So there's all different sizes and shapes and containers that this glitter comes in. There's all different sizes and shapes of the glitter as well. Some of them even, where is that one? I don't know if you can see it. Try and hold it where the glitter's right there. But that one even has shapes in it. Has stars. Turn it. Keep turning it. Yeah, right there. So I don't know if you can see the stars in it. Yep, there you can on the end a little bit. Turn it back. Yeah. Pull it back a little bit. Yeah. So anyway, so they have actual shapes in it. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Miss Vanna.
No.
They also have
Glow in the dark.
glow-in-the-dark glitter. So,
Wish it came in more colors because that way you could do whatever you want and it can glow.
yeah. Most of the glow-in-the-dark stuff I've seen is white, though. That might be a, it has to be white to hold the light, or to hold that. So, what I do is the picture, I just look at the picture, and you see where the light is on the picture. See, these things have light on them. This thing in the back does. These trees right here have light. There's like light, there's a little bit of light there, over here, maybe a few up in the trees. So the part that you want to feature or you want to highlight, that's what I put the glitter on. Now, quite frankly, this is you kind of do it how you want to, how you think it looks best. What's fun for you, because that's what this is all about. It's about having fun, enjoying yourself. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We have our glue, and this is what I do. I mean, you could pour some out in a little bowl or something like that, but I just take the lid off, and then you have to be careful putting your brush down in there, though, so that you don't get it like wet way up you don't get glue all the way up the handle on it. And so you simply take your glue, like I'll squeeze the bottle. I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, I'll squeeze the bottle so that the glue will come up in there. That's kind of hard to see, isn't it? Oh, yeah. So the glue will come up closer to the top. And just dip my brush in. And wherever I saw that little bit of light, I'll just paint the glue right on top of it. And usually I will also go in and pick out the colors that I want to use. And you also don't want to get too far ahead of yourself with this because the glue will dry. And sometimes you can't remember where you've gone either. Especially if it is a bigger project, then you will want to be a little bit more careful with it and maybe start in the center and work your way out so your hand and your arm is not getting into the middle of your, or you're not smearing what you just went over. So then you can see what I'm doing here and what Kaylin is doing. You just take it and I just tap it lightly because I try and be sparing with it, and not just dump a bunch out so that you kind of save it on the glitter. But like I said, again, that is a personal thing on how you want to do it. There is no set way, no real instructions on how to do this. You just kind of do it the way that you want to.
Excuse me, I want this one.
Okay, don't steal my glitter now, girl.
I'm stealing your glitter.
Yeah, she's stealing my glitter. So, why do you like to come and stay at Nana's, Kaylin?
Because it's fun. I get to do fun things.
What's fun about it?
The crafting.
Nana has all, because she is a crafting hoarder, let me tell you. I have all kinds of crafting things because I like to do different
Crafts.
Different crafts and different things. I thoroughly enjoy that. And I'm looking for that real light blue. You have a real light blue? No. It's like a real light blue. Where's the other big one like this?
It's right here.
Ah, that's it. It's right there in front of me. But I do have a lot of things that I've gathered. Sometimes it's things that friends have given me, things I picked up at, Goodwill, Salvation Army, or at yard sales. Sometimes people give me things. Yeah, I have on my Rogers Barbecue t-shirt. That's here in Hogansville. It's right off of exit 28 on Interstate 85. And it's a family-owned business, and they have wonderful barbecue. They're almost as well known for their catfish as they are their barbecue. But Tony and Randy are friends of mine. I actually worked for them out there at one time, too. They're very, very nice people. Their whole family are really, really nice folks. And they have a good product out there, so stop by and see them if you're down this way in Hogansville. My booth, ChezRenee Sparkles, is inside of Born Again Antiques, which is on Main Street in Hogansville, Georgia. My friend BJ and Alan, they own Born Again, and we have a very had a long friendship over 20 years. I've been there and worked with them a lot. I help them out during the Hummingbird festivals. I kind of help them with websites and tech support and that kind of thing.
I kind of.
Okay, so this is something that Kaylin did. She accidentally dumped out a bunch of it, and that happens because sometimes you can't control the glitter. So you just want to take it, see how she didn't get it over here where her, and you can just kind of tap it like that and move it around onto that. Just like that. See, Kaylin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I like that jumbo glitter up there. All right. So this is Hogansville is a very small community, but it's a very nice community. Have a very nice little downtown area with different businesses and restaurants and things. You might have heard of Carvella's Pizza. They have one open in LaGrange now as well, and they're in Hogansville as well on Commerce Street, which is just right off of Main Street. I've lived here for a real long time. 30 years or so now. And I just love where I live. I actually don't live in the downtown area. I live outside the city limits. But it's a nice place for a country girl like me. And it's a nice quiet area, have nice neighbors. And I love it. You know, go sit out on the porch in the morning, and here lately, my gosh, I can't even believe it's June because of the weather. It's so beautiful and calm and nice here. And the birds are just singing their hearts out. And it's very nice place. Have a lot of good people. I guess it's kind of like I say there's good and bad in every group of people, no matter what kind of group that is. Then there's, you know, good and bad in every individual. I am always trying to kind of improve myself. And I listen to a lot of podcasts and things like that, different ones that I enjoy. And can I have my white back, please? Thank you.
I stole it
Told
from
you
her.
she's gonna snitch my glitter. So I like, sometimes when I'm sitting here doing this, I like to, or doing my crafts or whatever, I like to listen to that kind of thing. Kind of keeps me company as well, but I feel like I learned something.
I gotta go look over here and try to find more green glitter.
Oh, okay. Well, there's plenty. Yes, I have like a whole bunch of glitter. I need that.
She has too much, everybody. Identity confirmed. She has too much glitter for her own purpose.
There is no such thing as too much glitter. I need that one that's that kind of green, that olivey green color. Let me have that yellow one. No, the yellow container. The yellow container.
Oh, this. I wasn't sure.
I thought I still had. Oh, now see, I just did what I told y'all not to do when I reached over to get this. I touched the wet part of it. It's gotta still be out here somewhere.
Why does it say buttons, but there's glitter?
Because there used to be buttons in there. See, this is why I should have gotten my glitter done ahead of time.
Glitter done?
Yeah, no, glitter done, chosen, picked out ahead of time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because you would
Sometimes
waste
you
too
just
much
kinda
time
do.
looking at glitter, trying to figure out which one's the best one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you want to do that ahead of time, not while you're on camera. So sometimes you can just kind of do this type of thing, this little dot like that, and it will resemble almost like the leaves in the trees. One I saw, thank goodness this glue is water-based. Oh, and I do warn you that you're going to get glitter everywhere, no matter how neat you are.
Yes, like me.
Mm-hmm. It's just a fact of life, so if that's something you don't like, this project isn't for you. But it vacuums up, and you can wipe it up with like a wet paper towel and that kind of thing too. So, got too much glue on there. You just pick it back up with your brush, dot, dot, dot. Alright.
I was not trying to do that, but too late now.
So I'm using some gold here because the trees in this part of the painting had kind of yellow gold tones in them. If you do like I just said not to do, and you kind of forget where you went, you can kind of look to the side and you can see where the wet paint is. You can see it shining. Sometimes if you're, there's certain like detail areas, and if you're doing the detail area, you might want to put one color glitter on and let it dry, and then brush it off, and then apply your second color to keep them a little bit more neat and tidy. And I have to find my green. And what I've done with it now. This is the color I'm looking for. I don't know what's happened to the green. I had kind of an olivey green, and it was already sitting out with the rest of my stuff. They even have black glitter.
This green?
Yes, that would be the one. Did you steal my other glitter too? I will take that as a yes. Okay. So I'm going to use the more fine, it's kind of like an olive color glitter. I'm going to use it in the trees kind of mixed in with the gold. And then this is a similar color, but it's a bigger one. And I'm going to use it in some of the darker trees, so hopefully it will mimic leaves. All right. This is just kind of something that's fun to sit and do, and you can, visit and chit chat with each other. And my friend Mary, the one I told you lives up in North Georgia, she came down one weekend and stayed with me, and we did one of these, and we had so much fun. She picked out one that was like a little deer. Oh, it was the cutest thing. And her sister Carolyn and her mother, Miss Free, Miss Clary. Hello, ladies, love y'all. They liked it so much, that's why they were calling me the other day, wanting me to teach them over the phone how to do it. And the good thing about this is too that the pictures that you choose doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. On this, there was almost like a little scrape on one part of it, kind of on the side, and I didn't let that deter me at all from using it, because I just put some glue on that area and sprinkled on the glitter on top of it, and it'll just cover it right up. Nobody
ever saw it.
You will be none the wiser. Now I'm painting the water. Now when I do that, I don't like paint that whole wide piece of water down there. I just paint where it looks almost like, you know how it'll look like streams of water running through it, or a little current. And so I just kind of paint a little wavy line down through there. And that's how I do it. And I'm going to use a little bit of this. It's really good to have like a piece of newspaper or something like that up under, so that you don't get it on the table.
In this case, we don't have one of those.
Well, we did. We just didn't put it down. We were thinking about making videos. We weren't thinking about, because Nana just get out her vacuum cleaner and just vacuum it right up anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Brush it off onto a piece of paper or into a dustpan, and dump it right on out into the trash can and vacuum the rest of it up. So this is my third video that I've done. The first one I started in Born Again, actually in my ChezRenee Sparkles booth inside Born Again, there on Main Street in Hogansville. And I did that because I wanted to kind of introduce myself and, you know, see kind of where ChezRenee started. I had been in other antique booths, I had antique booths in other shops before, but that's where I kind of came up with the ChezRenee, and it's just because my name is French and Chez is French, and it stands for House of, and a lot of times it would kind of reference a shop instead of a house. So it's no real big deep meaning to it, but and I thought it sounded good together. Those two words sounded good together. So, and I've enjoyed it, and it's kind of a thing everybody says. There's been times I've had a ChezRenee Sparkle party here at the house, and things like that. And I have a ChezRenee Sparkles page on Facebook as well. Got ChezRenee Sparkles on Instagram, where I share my stuff. I'm really trying to kind of grow a little bit more now, and I'm quite sure that I might be doing a lot of things wrong, but at least I'm out there trying, and I'm very excited about it. And the reason I want to do it is because I love doing these things so much, and I want to share them with others. They bring me a lot of joy, and so I just hope that maybe by making these videos that it will bring others joy as well. It will spark your interest and your imagination, and as you go out and do it yourself, it'll spark some joy in you. I do make things that I donate to a place down in LaGrange that does baskets for women who are going through breast cancer treatment. So that's a part of my ChezRenee Sparkles thing too. And so I love spreading the joy that way as well. And I really feel like God has given me this talent, and it's given me so much joy and happiness that I just want to, you know, if I can, share it with others, and hopefully, you know, they'll feel the same way too. Being very creative. I think everybody has that creative side to them. It's not necessarily the same way, you know, maybe painting or that kind of thing isn't right for everybody, or sewing might not be right for everybody. But I definitely think that people have their joy, the thing that they, you know, feel most alive when they're doing, and that brings them joy. And I just hope that people can look inside themselves and find out what, you know, what that is. And because this is definitely, you know, sometimes I absolutely love my job, and I feel very, very blessed to have it. But, you know, sometimes it's just inevitable that there's a hard day at work or something like that, and or maybe it's just a tough day in life, and I can come and do these things and just enjoy myself. And so I'm hoping that by doing this, maybe I'll encourage people to do this and find some joy, and maybe try these different things and figure out, hey, that one isn't for me, but I really like this one here, and that kind of thing. Okay, so one of the hardest things on this is knowing when to stop. That's kind of how it is with painting anyway, or it is as far as I know. It's hard to know when to stop.
I'm never gonna stop. I can't live tomorrow without that.
And so I think that I'm going to stop now. Oops, I missed one little thing of glue. This
See, she can't stop.
and this. There we go. All right, let me see. Oh, and I missed this up here too. Missed my tree. I do like this bigger glitter up in the tree because it does kind of mimic the leaves a little bit. So the first video I did in my booth, and the second video I did in my craft room when I made some earrings from vintage beads that I had rescued. And so today we're in my dining room, yes, and I spend a lot of time here at my dining room table, and I do a lot of projects here at my dining room table. So if you were to come in, as any of my friends who visit me know full well, that you come into my dining room.
It's a complete mess.
Oh, well, thank you, Kaylin. Hopefully it's not a complete mess, but there is a lot of stuff out a lot of times. So, okay. So I think I'm done with mine. Kaylin is probably going to continue on. She might even be working on her some tomorrow. So I'm going to bring this around here, because I want you to kind of see how it looks. See how it looks with all the glitter on it? It's just kind of glitters sprinkled everywhere, right? So I'm going to bring it over to the trash can, and I'm going to just take my hand and kind of tap the back of it to get the glitter off, the excess glitter off, I should say. And then, see, that's how it looks. You see how the bigger glitter looks almost like leaves up in the trees. You see how I put glitter here to mimic the light in there. So I wish this is, see, that's what it looks like. So, okay, so I hope that this makes you inspired, that it sparks some imagination, some creativity, and some joy in you. And you could try it and enjoy yourself. It's not a very expensive thing to do, and it's something that you could sit down and do by yourself, or you could do with a group of people. I will get the pictures and post them under the in the comments below, so that you can see some of the other ones that I've done in my house. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us here today, and I hope you have a really wonderful evening. Don't forget to click the like and click subscribe, and also click your bell so that you'll know when I've made another video. My goal is to have one a week. All right, you want to share yours, Kaylin? I'll hold it up there where they can see it.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's too close.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, look how cute. Oh, I love the ones in the big cloud up over her head. That's a great job, Kaylin. See, I told you how creative she is. All right, well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you joining me here, and y'all have a good evening. I'll talk to you later.